everyone, and welcome to our weekly live event here at Coloring Bliss. My name, we have our names now.
Oh, that's right.
My name is Jennifer Stay, and this is Rose. We even have her name. Should we show Rose's name? You gotta take my name off. This is Rose, and today we are going to be having a really special live event. This is part 2 of our 2-part weekly live event. The first part was over on Facebook, and now we're here with you guys on YouTube. And in just a minute, I'm going to get out of this seat and let Steve get back into this seat. He is trying gel pens for the first time. He has colored with markers in the past and color pencils in the past, but this is his first time coloring with gel pens. So let's ask him how he is liking this experience.
Okay.
Let's see. Tell me, how is gel pens?
It's okay. I'm not like super inspired by them. Although those jelly rolls I like a lot more than the other lesser expensive kinds.
The Super Doodle didn't do it for you.
No, they just and it's probably, it was the sparkles versus the jelly roll moonlights. The moonlights have such a really
juicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like that. And especially doing the scribble blend technique that you taught me.
Yeah.
I like that, but I really don't like how my page is turning out. Like, ugh. I just don't like it.
I think it's because there's too many colors going on.
Yeah.
But
I'm just trying.
Well, and I think that you're learning how to color, and so you're just trying lots of different techniques and lots of different colors, and so you should not look at this page as like it should look good overall. I think you should look at it more like, am I learning and getting better as I go? Yeah. So don't think of it that as like the whole thing should look great. I think you should look at it as skill level improval.
Okay.
Improval. That's what Bob Ross would say. And speaking of Bob Ross, we are both wearing our Bob Ross t-shirts today to help you be really uplifted and inspired during your gel pen coloring. We also have a couple New Year's coloring pages for you guys to come and download. There's a link in the video description. Come and get them and celebrate the new year with us. We also have new art that we're going to be releasing, just not today because we didn't have time. We've been learning how to run our camera equipment software a little better today. So
like we can put a little logo up in the top.
Look, I'm holding our logo.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So you're going to see some new camera angles and some picture-in-picture and stuff like that. We'd love your feedback, so comment below. What do you think? Did you like that intro that we ran? Did you enjoy that? We would love to know what you think of some of these new features we're trying out today. But we're here for you.
All right.
It's all about you.
Wow.
You're the star. So let's get you over here. You can show them what you've been doing and talk, just a quick recap for them. And I want you to get messy. We haven't had Steve get messy yet. As you guys know, gel pens for me, I love to get messy with gel pens. But I'm going to get him a couple tools out. This is one of the tools that I'm getting out for him. And the other tool is down here. And that's in this bag, and it is one of my favorite secret tools to use with gel pens. If you are curious about gel pen coloring in general, I have a whole playlist of gel pen coloring techniques here on YouTube. So check out that playlist. I go into depth on tons of awesome ideas for gel pen coloring. So check that out. We're only going to be able to touch on a couple things today with Steve. So there is a plethora, that's tonight's word, plethora of ideas. Speaking of plethora, there's a plethora of pens waiting for you, Steve. Hey, I did the dramatic background.
Yes, you did. I'll let him see Bob.
There's
Hello,
Bob.
everybody.
He has a really big head. Okay.
Happy little numbers.
Christy says we're Bob Ross twins.
Yes, we are.
Okay, and
and I have my KYD hat that I got.
Yeah.
From one of our favorite travel channels.
Yeah.
They do an RV channel, Keep Your Daydream. Shout out.
That's a good channel.
I bought your hat. I love it. Really good style.
Yeah, it is very
impressed.
And I am running the chat, so it's not going to be as awesome as when Steve runs the chat. So bear with me. If I miss a comment or a question, just repeat it for me, you guys. And yeah, I'll do my best while I'm trying to coach Steve here through gel penness.
Look at that little...
Let's zoom in on her. Let's zoom down in.
She's asleep.
She's so cute.
Bob can talk her. Hello, Lizzie. Such a happy little dog. She looks at me. Hi. Hi. You can go back to sleep.
Okay, let's zoom back out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what I did is I started out just trying to do just basic gel pen coloring. So I did a base layer with some midliners, and then over the top of those, I found a. Here, I'll put it down here. Let's see. Is it this one?
It's kind of hard to tell which
really
one is
zoomed
which.
in kind of far.
And it looks a little bit blurry. There you go.
Anyway, I started out by swatching and got really bored really fast. So I went to more just scribble testing to try to figure out, the base layers here combined with the pens that I was choosing. Did they look good together? Found some, the first ones I chose didn't. So I'm glad I tested, because I made that mistake before when I was working with markers, and I immediately started coloring just based on what the colors of the caps looked like. And I know better than that, but I did it, and it was a disaster. That's really dramatic. Okay, it's a real first world problem, isn't it?
It is.
When your cap of your marker doesn't match the ink.
This is terrible.
Oh, could things get any worse than that? And then anyway, and so I matched them up, and I really like the 10. It's simple, but I like it. I like if I can catch the glitter there. Yeah, you can kind of see. So I did every other circle, and the glitter shows through, and I actually kind of like it. And then I was trying out a scribble blending technique that Jennifer taught me on the next ones. I'm using Jelly Roll Moonlights, really limited color palette, so I just kind of picked 2 colors that I thought would blend well together, and just started going, but I really don't like the way it's looking, but whatever.
So
I think in fact, I'm just going to drop that one, and let's just move on to the next one.
Yeah, and just so you know, others are saying they really like the lots of colors. So I think you're kind of in the minority. They're enjoying your extra colorfulness.
Yeah. I think, I think it's just they don't look like they go together to me or something. So that's probably what I'm not liking about them. Ooh, I just had an idea of what I want to try for the 8. Okay. Since there's a lot of black,
yeah,
I want to try these new, well, they're not new. Somebody had sent us these Pentel metallics, and they're similar to the Sparkle Pops in that they go from, like, this one goes violet to metallic blue. So when it's on white, it's violet. On black, it's metallic blue. Mm-hmm. So I think that's cool. Green also goes to metallic blue. Sparkle Pops have a better variety, though, don't they? I don't know.
Yeah, there's quite a few over there.
Black and red, and then these are just gold and rose. It just says pink to metallic pink.
Cool.
So
cool.
I want those that change color, and I want to do like the circle in one color and then around it in the black. So I'm using the same. If that makes sense. That's my idea. So the white part of the circle will be one color, and then if I go around it with the same pen, it should be a different color on the outside.
Go for it. Try it. See what it does.
I'll try these, and then when I run out of colors, I'll pull out the Sparkle Pops and try it.
Sounds like fun.
All right.
Dive in, Mr. Stay. Should we try a picture-in-picture? See what YouTube thinks of the picture-in-picture. Let's go that one and that one.
Oh.
Fancy. We are fancy. Now, the question I have is, can I zoom down? I don't think I can see. I think I should have zoomed first.
Yeah. I think we discovered that, didn't we?
Okay, so let's zoom first. Okay, zooming in. Now, if we try this. There. I got it. Although it's doing that weird thing, but that's okay. Okay. Dustan says she dozed off. We need to be funnier so Dustan will stay awake. Okay. And Dan is warning you that the caps never match the real colors. And Atlas says that her son stopped playing video games so that they could come and watch.
Ooh,
you color,
well, welcome.
Steve.
Thank you. That's
pretty epic. We know when our kids stop playing video games, there's something very interesting going on.
What was he playing?
I don't know. What video game?
Fortnite, Overwatch.
Tweety says you're being your own worst critic.
Yeah.
And someone's wondering if these are the older version of the Sparkle Pops.
I think they might be. I remember Adriana last week said that she thought they were similar to the Sparkle Pops.
Someone else is saying they're the exact same as the Sparkle Pops, just different bodies. No purple, Tweety says.
Tweety?
Oh, I think she means there is no purple in this.
Oh.
I'm not sure, though.
I thought maybe it was Polly saying no purple. But she loves purple.
I don't know how to say this name. Dorji Mom says she's a new subscriber and really looking forward to many more of these events in 2019.
Thank you.
Jillian says they like the picture-in-picture, but thought there were too many hellos in the intro. That was the feeling that my son said when I was editing it. That
Actually, I'm the one that said that too.
You said it too? That I should have edited out more of the hellos in the intro. And Marilyn says, you're better than a video game. Let's see.
Oh, I don't want to do the black. Okay, time to move on to Sparkle Pops.
Rachel would like a suggestion from everybody. What's a good brand of pastel gel pens? I would really recommend the Milky Pop pens. If you want just one basic set, let's see if I can make this work. There.
Sparkle Pop.
Oh, now I'm like red. How did that happen?
Ooh, Sparkle Pops have a lot of colors. That's cool.
Yeah, the Pentel Milky Pop pens are really beautiful, and it's just, you would just get a few in the set, and they're really beautiful pastel and very opaque. That's why I like the Milky Pops, because they are so opaque when they color down. So if you don't want to buy like a huge set with 100 and something pens, those are some really good pastel pens. Okay.
Oh, relax.
Someone just asked you if this makes you feel calm. Marta wanted to know if you're feeling calm.
I have to really intentionally think about being calm for some reason. I find myself gripping it really tight and tensing up my shoulders and
yeah. Oh, people are saying that we're the highlight of their week.
Oh, thank you. So I guess it just comes, it's like naturally, I wonder, for those of you who find it really relaxing, do you have to make it relaxing? Like, is it a conscious decision to relax, or do you just find coloring relaxing? You don't even have to think about it.
It's a very good question.
And did it start out that way when you first started? From the very beginning, was it relaxing, or was it over time you learned to relax and then it became relaxing? If that makes sense.
Michelle thinks you look anything but relaxed. Look, his shoulders are a little more...
Yeah. It's like I just don't naturally relax, I guess, when I color.
Let's see. People are saying Merry Christmas. Coloring most times is stressful for me, Marilyn says. Picking colors, trying new techniques, etc. Coloring, totally relaxing right away, Steve, for me at least, Beverly says. I had to learn to relax, Danny says. Lily says, I don't think about it. Sarah says there are days when she has to force herself to relax. Michelle uses calming music. Jen lights a candle and listens to music. Mona says, no, it's not relaxing in the beginning. It comes as you color more. Mary says, I find it very relaxing.
It kind of makes sense to me that, as with anything, you build up muscle memory, and I'm sure there's some kind of like psychological memory as well that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it makes sense that the more you do it, the easier it becomes and the more you can just enjoy it. Whereas right now, where it's my first time doing it, I'm really probably more stressed about it than somebody else would be.
And someone else mentioned you've got, 200 people watching you.
What?
Well, not
Just
quite.
kidding.
We're at 180. Speaking of that, if you're enjoying this, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it out to someone else so that Steve can get 200 people watching him.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Lolly is asking you why you're coloring over the black. Do you want to tell her what your experiment is here?
Yes, because I'm using Sparkle Pops and they're supposed to look different on white and black. So it's one color, like this one I'm using right now is a purple or a violet on top of white. And then it's supposed to go more of a blue over, a metallic blue over black. Although I am finding with these Sparkle Pops that like when I first lay it down, see if you look right now, it's very violet.
Yeah.
But as it dries, it goes more metallic blue.
It changes colors as it dries.
So
a lot of tools are that way.
These are really cool. I like that about these.
I thought you might like those Sparkle Pops.
They're just fun, It's kind of... It's very rewarding. I don't know. Just fun.
Carla says it's happy to see our Troll Slayer coloring.
Yes.
And she wants to know if I can recommend a good white gel pen. I think I've been cursing my white gel pens for the last few live events. And when I was putting my final last details over here on my advent calendar, the piece words, I wanted to have the center, the letters on the PEACE to be sort of one tone, and then I wanted the highlight to be white. So I ended up using the yellow souffle on the letters and the white souffle for the highlight, and they look identical. You can't tell one is yellow and one is white. So I don't know. I'm still really frustrated. The yellow souffle pen flowed beautifully, and the white souffle pen refused to flow for the longest time, and I was getting more and more angry. So, the white Uniball Signo is typically the one that everybody recommends. The white Milky Pop pen in the past has been a really good one for me, but mine has stopped flowing. The white souffle pen was starting to become one of my favorite ones, and that's by Jelly Roll. But it is stopping. The flow is stopping on that one despite it having a ton of ink. I've got about 5 other white gel pens I'm currently testing right now. So I'm continually frustrated with my whites. So, yeah.
Okay. Let's go right here.
Oh, sorry.
I really like the look of this. It's fun.
Now you're having fun.
Bling, 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 as Jen says.
You Oh, look at that.
It's interesting how that blue in the top left corner really it didn't really change much in the black versus the other. So they didn't change a whole lot in the black. And it could be maybe because it's black toner and not black paper. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
But still, they're Sparkle Pops. They're metallic. They're cool. I love the colors. So I better move on to something else because we're going to run out of time and I will have spent my entire time on that.
Yeah, we're halfway through our YouTube time.
So I know that Jen wants me to try glycerin and she wants me to try smear blending. Okay. I've seen her use this before.
Yeah.
I've never done it myself.
So I would recommend practicing on your white,
Okay.
on your piece of paper first.
Should I use the Jelly Rolls or should I use a different pen now?
I would either use your Moonlights or your Sparkle Pops. They are super juicy and will smear like butter.
Okay. Well, let's use both. All right. So if we come down here, see if I remember what to do here. Pick my favorite color, blue.
They're all ready to watch you do this. Okay, now, the trick with this is not necessarily to do what you're doing right now.
I'm doing it wrong.
Well,
Is that what you're saying?
You're coloring. Remember the point of a smear. Oh, and now you're letting it dry.
So I'll wait for you because you're telling me something. So I'll wait. I'll do it again.
Sorry. Come on into the frame with me. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So you want to more think of it as like you're going to lay down sort of a puddle of the ink and then push it out. And you can either do it as that's the effect. This kind of the smear of ink is the effect in itself. Or you can use it to do the blending where you're pushing the two inks together. You can push it like this, a blue towards a yellow, and you get the green in the middle. Or you can blend them both going this direction and have it go from a dark to a light, sort of a gradient effect. So try both. But it's not necessarily color, and then smear.
But I was laying down a puddle of color. So why didn't you think that was a puddle of color?
Because your puddle was like almost an inch long. I'm talking about a tiny little puddle and then smear it out.
Okay.
Because by the time you got to the other end of that big puddle, the first part is dry.
So you have to move really fast.
So
with it.
puddle, smear. Puddle, smear. And practice now and see how much of a puddle can I build before it's too dry.
Okay.
Okay.
Puddle. You drop your pen.
He did it! It's beautiful. Okay.
Do you smear with your left hand or something?
No, get it right under the camera here. They can't see you. Okay, I caught it on the other one, but...
Okay, puddle, smear. You need to do the...
It's so pretty! Oh, it makes me so happy.
Okay, now do you need to... Let's see. If I wanted to do two colors now, like you said, do I do puddle, smear?
Well, sure, you can try that. Or you can puddle, smear, and then make a new puddle. So you're going to have multiple caps off, multiple pens going.
All right.
And just embrace it. What's going to happen?
All right, folks.
Who knows?
Here's what we have.
This is...
We're ready.
Happy little smears. Think of Bob Ross.
Bob, help me. Please help me, Bob. I wonder if Bob ever did the smear, the puddle smear.
If he was sitting right here, this is what I would teach him. I would teach him the smear. I would teach Bob the smear. And he would love it. He would make happy little trees out of gel pen smears.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Puddle. Smear.
He's still got it to smear.
Puddle. Smear.
So just practice now.
Oh, man. Okay, so if I really get this going, I need a real good puddle there. I can't smear with my left hand.
So don't then. Drop the pen. Just drop it. Like, make your puddle, drop and smear. Slide it up a bit, honey. Perfect.
Oh man, that's an ugly smear.
It's all right. You're learning. That's why you're on this paper. Make
Okay.
the ugliest smears you want. Smear
Okay,
with
we'll go like
s'mores,
that.
Ron says. Ron's here for you.
Thanks, Ron. Okay, then I'll go like this right here.
Beverly's laughing. Don't be afraid. Oh, you made that smear go 2 inches long.
Wow, I'm
That
amazing.
was an epic smear. Bob would be proud, man.
Okay, so
Whoa, he's moving on to the paper.
yeah,
So, like, what if you moved down to this star?
okay,
And what if you did some kind of smear effect in your star?
okay.
You can use your sparkle pops.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta use Sparkle Pops if I'm doing that.
And do you remember that one I did all smears? I did a coloring page a while back that was just all like radical smears going everywhere.
I'm curious to see if these two Pentel golds are the same color. Yeah. Yep. Like exactly the same. Okay. I'll use this and I will smear.
Okay.
To what though? Gold
It
to
doesn't
what?
have to necessarily go to anything. Like, I've done them before where all the smears start at the edge and you just smear it into the middle of a shape and
Ooh,
you get this sort of
I
cool
like that
effect.
idea. Okay. All right, let's get the cap on. And let's get the smear.
Puddle, drop, smear. He says.
Puddle.
Yeah, you may want to. Let's move this so you don't get things in your way.
Puddle, drop, smear.
Yeah, make sure you're in. Oh, Rose is wondering what you're
Hi,
doing.
I'm doing puddle, smear. What do you think? Should I do that? Do you like puddle, smear?
She says, I make puddles.
Yeah.
Not this kind of puddles.
How you doing, huh? You want to get down? Yeah. All right, come here. All right, come here.
Okay, I got her. Hi, baby. What do you want to do? You want to go see the kids downstairs? Go find them.
Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes. So I'll get my puddle right in here. And then, oh, that's dangerous. Smear in.
Oh. See, the cool thing about these, the smear technique takes all of the streaks of the pen out.
Although I'm adding streaks by going across.
Yeah, but it's going to be a cool effect.
Yeah.
It's going to give it dimension. Rosie, no puddles up there, Tweety says. Oh, yeah. Someone suggested she needed a treat.
Okay, I'm going to try a wider area. Ooh.
Don't they smear lovely?
Uh-huh.
Dan's having fun. Everybody says you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Thumbs up for Steve, everybody. Ooh, we should try a little picture-in-picture.
Oh, yeah.
Are we ready for a little picture-in-picture?
I love this gold. This metallic
Isn't that
gold.
satisfying? Okay, now you need to move it to the right a bit. So you're there you go. The picture-in-picture doesn't cover it.
Okay.
You can watch how satisfying. Don't you love the smearing?
Yeah, it's really cool.
So
Okay,
satisfying.
I'm going to try to go even farther down.
Okay, Rachel says, do you suggest anything other than a spatula for the smear effect?
Oh, don't ask her that.
What do you think I would suggest, Steve?
My fingers.
I don't even use a spatula anymore. I used to use them all the time, but now I just use my finger. You can use a cotton swab if you want. There's a lot of different makeup type tools that work great. To the right a bit, Steve. The silicone tools are great because none of the gel, if you look at flip the spatula over for them in a second here, Steve, and show them how the gel doesn't stick to the spatula.
There's a bit on there.
Not as much as it would to your fingers, so you don't waste any of that beautiful ink.
This gold is, yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say it's wasting it. It's just, it's on there. But
Yeah, where if I was using my finger, a lot of it would be on my finger. There's another angle. Ooh, that angle shows the shimmering of the ink.
Oh, cool.
It's catching the shimmer when you move it. The scraper I got at Dollar Tree. It's is it Betty Crocker? Is that what it is?
I can't remember.
Will you hand me the main part of it? Yeah, this is what it looks like, only it has the end Steve has on this end. So it's by Betty Crocker. I got it at Dollar Tree, and both ends pop off, so you actually end up with 2 silicone tools you can use. So you can just get rid of this if you want and keep these in your pencil bag with your gel pens, and they work great. I've even seen people pop this onto the end of their gel pen like that and use it like that. So it works great, and it's only $1, which is a lot cheaper than most silicone tools you can find, and you get 2 tools for the $1. So
now, okay, so a couple of things have been going on here.
Okay. It looks so good.
You know, it smears outside of it. It gets messy outside, kind of, a little bit. Not too bad, but it does.
Oh, it's so pretty.
What should I do now in the middle?
I would probably do like a dotting type technique in the middle, maybe using darker color gold. The jelly rolls have a lot of darker color golds, a metallic-y gold or something you could reach for over that away. Ooh, we could use our other camera and show them my other, if you want to. Yeah, see, there's that one. There's also kind of a brownish. Okay. Yeah, she's fine. There's like a brownish gold, yeah, right below, straight.
Right here.
There's that one, and then over to the left, that one. That one is a nice kind of a reddish gold.
Right. You see over here.
Yeah. Polly says, "You go, Steve. So proud of you," and donated $10 to you.
Oh, thank you, Polly.
And Namby's trying to alert her friends on Facebook to come watch you. And Jillian says if you use your fingers to do the smearing, you get beautiful, sparkly, golden fingers, Steve. That's why I like to do it.
That's a weird... They say that's gold? It's like brown.
Well, it's smeared out, and it, like...
Yeah, well, I'm going to do points, and it's... I don't know, it's a little dark.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I want. Silver.
Where are you doing them? Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, we're out of screen again. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, Dan says it sometimes takes me a little while to get a page done with gel pens, but it gives me patience. Are you learning patience, Steve? The trick with doing stippling like this for me is some places I like to bunch up the dots really close and tight, and then I'll spray them out more randomly as I go out, and then that makes it look really nice. So
I'm like just following the white.
You do it however you want, of course. Technicolor fingers.
Ooh, that's cool.
I like that angle. It catches the...
Now let's see the that angle.
Uh-oh. That camera has... Oh, sorry. One of the cameras was not cooperating. Oh, that's beautimous.
Okay. I don't know why stars have freckles, but they do.
Yours do.
My world.
In your world, they do. Hey, my world has pumpkins and trees and all kinds of odd things. Remember?
Okay, now I got to try glycerin.
Oh, sorry, I was reading a comment. Okay. They're wondering what happened to Rose.
She's just laying over there, grooming.
You want to try glycerin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need a paintbrush and a little bowl. I kind of thought we'd run out of time.
That's why I'm moving fast.
You're efficient. Here, have a bowl.
Thank you.
Actually, you know what would be better is a little plate. Trade.
A plate, and this is vegetable glycerin that she got on Amazon, was it?
Nope, that one I got at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, Hobby Lobby. You can get it on Amazon.
Soap
Hobby
making
Lobby.
department. You can buy it at like Walmart in the pharmacy area.
You can drink it.
Ah, don't do that.
Just kidding.
It's not good for you to do it like that. You're as bad as the kids. Now you've got it all over you.
You give me that.
It's not that bad for you. It's not toxic.
Now, if that had been Gamsol,
Oh,
odorless mineral spirits.
we wouldn't be joking like that.
I wouldn't joke about
Got
that.
something on you. Sorry. It's probably makeup. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to think how to teach you how to use glycerin. Glycerin. He looks at me like, you're the teacher. You got to do something brilliant here. Teach me.
Glycerin.
Glycerin, my theory is that one of the ingredients in the ink is glycerin. That's my theory. I don't know if it's true or not. So, when you add the glycerin to the ink, it can make it go farther and blend better. So,
Okay.
like the scribble blending you were doing, having the glycerin as part of that scribble blend will actually make it juicier and easier to make that mix.
Okay.
So if we look back at your scribble blend now, are you distracted by her?
Yeah.
Let's get her up here.
Give me
Okay, so if you look back here, let's zoom down here, at your scribble blend, where the two come together, right here.
Okay.
And if you feel it, if you put your finger on it, can you feel all the, like kind of scratchy feeling? That's where the tip of your pen was mixing them together, and the ink was starting to dry.
Almost
And
left grooves or something.
yeah, that's a
raised
good
it up off
word,
the-
grooves. So what happens with the glycerin is it's going to keep it wet longer and make it a smoother blend.
Okay.
But it's also kind of like watering down the color. So you'll find that will happen as well. So we're going to have a watering down problem.
Okay.
And then, I'm trying to think what you want to try here. Do you
I'm
want to
gonna
do
do a
another
star.
star?
Yep.
Okay, so put a tiny drop of glycerin onto your plate.
Okay.
Just one little drop.
I'll do it over here, and they can see. So you drop it in your mouth and then on the plate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Patty also says, good job, Steve. Love you, Jen, and happy holidays, and donated $14.99 to our
Aw,
channel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I'm totally not watching the chat. I apologize. Cute nails, Polly says. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I haven't really shown my nails. I should stick them in there and show how cute they are.
Oh yeah, you got these Christmas nails on, huh?
Look how cute they are. They have like candy cane stripes and cute
And
little
the flower horn
Rudolph.
fish hates that Rudolph. He wants to kill it.
Our fish downstairs hates the Rudolph, and every time I put it up to the glass, he like attacks it. It's so cute. Okay, so
Okay. So is it like the puddle type of thing again, or?
try it right here on your sample paper. Paint just a little bit onto the paper first, and then try coloring it just straight up. Oh wait, no, with that. Pick up a little bit of the glycerin.
Oh, and put it on the paper first?
Paint it onto the paper.
Okay, just a little bit, and then onto the paper. Okay.
And then color straight into it with your gel pen, and see how it makes it really slippery and
like,
really move.
Dilutes it.
And it moves really easy. And now grab your spatula and push it, smear it, and see how easily it moves. And we need to change camera views, and you'll need to move the paper over so they can see what you just tried.
There, let's see. Okay, there we go.
See how it moves around? And you could bring in, say, green now, and scribble down into that puddle.
But I need to put more?
If you want, yeah. Oh, Christy says, how would Steve like to try Neo colors?
The Caran d'Ache? Is that what?
I think so.
Are those the crayons?
I think so.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Katrina, my nails are the Kiss brand Impress nails. And they're just the same brand as that recent video that I did. See how much more juicy they go?
Wow, it really, yeah, it goes far.
So it gives you more time to work with the gel and more options.
Huh. Okay. Well, I think what I'll do then...
Jack! Jack Brown just donated $20 to our
goodness.
channel.
Thank you,
Oh,
Jack.
wow. Thank
you so much. Okay, I think what I'm going to do then is I am going to try these old school Sparkle Pops, and I think I'm going to do, let's see, this one is green.
Oh, are you trying to show in the
I'm trying to
camera?
show 'em.
I need to zoom out just a
Oh,
bit.
that's good.
It was
I got them
blurry.
upside down.
There.
It's green and pink. Huh. I was thinking kind of a green and, red, but for Christmas kind of deal.
It'll look good. I did, let me show you. Right here. These right here.
Oh,
This one was those pens. The green, gold, and that reddish pink.
Oh, yeah.
It
That's
looks
pretty.
really pretty. Let's see. We've got a question from Rachel. What brands of gel pens do you highly recommend besides Jelly Rolls, Colorette, and Pentel? I really like the sets that Gel Writer makes. Gel Writer comes out with some really good, interesting sets. And I like the kind of packaging that Gel Writer does. They can have the stadium stands. I've got that canvas set right here. This big old canvas set. I love taking this. Wow, my face is really orange all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on with there. That's a little better. This one right here I take with me when I go coloring with my nieces and nephews, and it's got a ton of really great pens in it. So Gel Writer makes a good variety of pens. I've been pretty impressed with the Castler pens.
It really smears.
Steve is struggling. I'll show
Oh
you.
my goodness.
The Castler. There's a lot of really good brands out there. Let me show you
Wow.
what Steve's pen.
It's really smears.
Just keep practicing. You're doing great.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Jack says, you two have given us so much. It was only right to give back.
Oh, thank you.
So nice of you. Mia Bear says she got some of the Gel Writers from Costco. Yeah, ever so often we find the best deals on the Gel Writers.
This is terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's just not true that there are no mistakes in coloring. I'm sorry. There are tons of mistakes.
Oh, Roberta just donated $10.
Oh, thank you, Roberta.
Roberta, thank you. You guys are so
She's
nice.
trying to ease my
She's trying
pain.
to ease your pain. There's no mistakes. There's
Oh,
no.
yes, there are. That's a bunch of malarkey.
Shufam Shoemate says, remember Jennifer's camo gingerbread guy. It's Steve's gingerbread man.
Every time I try to smear it, it makes it look worse. It's the most beautiful star I've ever seen.
Oh,
Merry
dear.
Christmas to all.
Happy accident, she says. Catherine says.
Yep. This is a happy accident. Bob, I need you.
Bob. Okay, See,
Bob.
now Carolyn says go with it. It can look like trails of the star.
Okay. Bob. Oh, Bob, I need you.
Okay, slide it up a bit so they can see.
I don't think I want them to see. You should like zoom in really close so they can see it in all of
The
its
star is born, Renee said.
Because they can't see how beautiful it is from that far
We'll
away.
lift it up a little bit and move it in the light because it's beautiful.
It's amazing. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go like this. And this is either going to be a huge mistake.
No mistakes.
This is either going to be a huge, strange decision. And,
Rose is worried about you now.
oh, Rosie. Is there any coming back from this, Rosie? That is the worst thing I've ever seen.
No, it's not.
That is so ugly. Okay. Okay, I have another idea. I have to save this.
It's so hot. Let me turn the fan.
Okay, I have to save this. With black red. Okay.
Okay, Karen says, forget the mistakes. Remember the lesson.
Don't color.
Poor Rosie.
Is that the lesson?
Susan says it would probably sell for big bucks.
It probably would.
Okay, move it up. They can't see your beautiful art. Come
where am I
on,
going?
share your art.
Okay.
Katrina says it's okay. Use washi tape to cover it up, Robin says.
Okay, I'm going to make this look so beautiful that everybody is going to be like, whoa. And those who didn't see this happen.
She's kissing you. She's worried about
Thank you, Rosie. Thank you.
I have to save this famous last words, Gary says. Oh, yeah. Woods is wondering if you used the smaller blending tool, if that would help you control it better.
Oh, I should have used my fingers, right?
You should have used your fingers. It's an abstract star, they're saying.
Yes. It's beautiful.
Thumbs up for Steve. Oh,
I'm not done.
On it. He can
I'm
do
not
a
done.
black background to cover it.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
looking really good. Sorry.
I am an artist at work here. We watched, what was it last night? The Man Who Invented Christmas about Charles Dickens.
Yeah.
He'd get mad at people when they interrupt him when he's in the middle of it.
Right.
Right. Bob is helping me right now. All right, Bob. What should we do next, Bob? Ooh, I like that one, Bob. It's a great idea. Okay, Bob wants to be.
Carrie says color over the mistakes. Catherine is enjoying herself so much she's given you $9.99 and said Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
And Polly says go to the Sparkle Pops. Use the Sparkle Pops.
Okay. We're going to save this somehow. Then it's going to look like I did the middle on purpose.
Yep, but you gotta keep it in frame there
I
so
can't
they
tell
can
where
enjoy.
I'm at. There we go.
You gotta keep it in frame.
Oh, I'm not relaxed.
Why are you not relaxed?
Bob, what would you do? Bob wouldn't do this.
Christine says she dares you to make all the stars exactly the same way.
I don't know if I can do that. It's hard to duplicate creative genius.
Yeah, you are a genius. Oh. Are you hot too?
Yeah.
I'll fan you. Oh, let me smack you. That's what I'll do. There, I'll fan you. Oh.
Okay, I'm getting bored.
You're getting bored? Well, keep it in frame at least.
Oh, sorry.
It looks like stained glass. It totally looks good. Are you kidding me? You were totally saving it. It looks so good.
See, I need to go like out farther, but
Yeah.
it's gonna take too long.
No, they all want to see you save this.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm not relaxed. You'll need to make shirts with this quote. Oh. And Polly says, thank you both so much. I could not make it living here without my Wednesday night. Yeah, see, it's pretty. It kind of looks like stained glass. See, it looks good. Everybody's saying it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
You saved it. See, there are no mistakes. It is truth. It's truth.
I need.
Rose agrees. Look at her.
I need.
Look at her.
Hi, baby. Hi. What about gold? Should I go one more with gold on the outside?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. What
Such
do you
abuse,
think?
Jen.
What do you think, Rosie?
Dan says you didn't stay in the lines.
Why, I oughta.
But Jen says, and it made it look awesome. Lots of thumbs ups. The star is celebrating early. Rose wants a treat, Marilyn says. All right, let's get Rose a treat. She's being so supportive of the colorist.
Yes, thank you, Rosie. You deserve one.
Yes. Here, you give it to her. Because you're being her supporter.
Okay. Here you go. Now I wish I would not have done the little.
Will you scroll it up?
Oh,
Remember,
sorry.
you can go over those, the ones that you're worrying about right now.
Do you need to go to the different angle too, or something?
Oh, good idea. There. Oh, the shine is coming up on that view.
Can I can go over those with a different color? You think?
Yeah. Just a darker one.
Because now I wish I would have just used the silver on those. Since
Try it. It'll probably be really neat. Yeah, Marta says you'll enjoy coloring better when you're not being watched. You're doing great. Thanks for the humor. Rachel says this is the first time I've watched the entire Facebook video and YouTube video. Thank you, because I really needed to laugh and mellow tonight.
Let's see. I'm gonna just make like a square, so I know what to stay in. Then fill in with gold. Am I in frame?
Christy thinks you should add some dots in the middle of it too, like you did in your other star.
Ooh.
And Dan thinks this is the best live chat he's ever seen.
It was so ugly.
It was not.
Oh, it was terrible. That's okay.
Oh, we move it to the side a little bit.
Which
I
way?
changed views so they could see your face and little Rose in the background. Yep. Everybody thinks you did an amazing save.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
it's because I had all that positive reinforcement.
Yep.
And people telling me there's no mistakes in coloring. And happy accidents.
I like that sound. Can you guys hear that sound of him coloring with the gel pens?
I'm just go fast.
Well, as you're finishing up there, what's your overall feeling of gel pens?
They're fun. I like that they're they feel more familiar. My guess would be that it's because we spend so much time. I don't know about kids anymore, but you know, growing up, you'd write a lot with pens and stuff, and so I wonder if that's why.
Yeah.
It's still very ugly, but that's okay. All right, I'll try to go over these, see if it'll. Oh yeah.
Yep. Pretty.
Would I want to color with gel pens again?
Yeah, like compared to your experience with the color pencil and the markers, where does it rank?
You know, I think I still like colored pencils, and I'm wondering if it's because they feel like you're in a little more control.
Yeah.
Like that with the gel pen, how it just, I mean, so fast it got out of control.
Yeah.
But I love the colors of the gel pens, and I love these metallics, and you know, they're just really
satisfying.
Yeah, they're fun. You know,
Yeah.
they're just a lot of fun colors and bright, and so I like that side of it. But I don't like that blue that I did around the star. But oh well.
So what did you learn? That would be my next question too, because if
let's put this
we're
here.
going to, I can't remember who said
Yeah,
about.
you're right. If you're going to make a mistake, you got to learn from it.
Yeah, if you're going to focus on the learning, not the mistake. Oh, but see, look at how cool the way the streaks are.
Yeah,
in
they
the
are
middle.
kind of cool, aren't they?
Like they said, it's like stained glass.
Yeah, it looks like it's on purpose trying to do it. I think it's the color palette just doesn't match to me. So I don't like the color palette there.
Yeah.
But the overall look, yeah, that's fun.
You learned a lot tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Tried a lot of things. Show them
So what did I learn?
Show them your blending.
I learned that the simplest way with the simplest colors is my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Up there with just a base layer of marker or something, and
just
then
the base layer of marker with just the glitter. Pans over it if I don't know if it's catching it, but yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Kind of catching a little bit. I like the look of that better, and then I think that if I had more colors to work with, and I could do a more cohesive color scheme.
Yeah.
Rosie, she's licking my arm. Are you licking my arm?
She says you're not laughing anymore.
So I don't know. Again, it just doesn't feel cohesive, but I really do like that scribble blending technique.
Yeah.
I like the blends there. That was fun. I really had a lot of fun with this, and I wish I had more black to work with and play with the
two-tone.
The two-tone of the Sparkle Pop pens.
Yeah.
Where they look a little bit.
Look at that.
They look a little different on black than they do on white. That would be a lot of fun to play with.
Yeah.
And so I think out of that's probably what inspired me most is that one.
Yeah. You seemed most relaxed and happy doing that one.
Yeah, that was fun. This one doing the smear was
ooh, pretty.
Was kind of cool. Adding the little dots in it does make it a little bit interesting.
Yeah.
And then we have this one.
Your true experiment. You really tried. You tried the glycerin, and you really went for it.
A total fail turned out to where, it's not... Like I said, I really don't like the red and the blue around it. I wish that the color, I should have just done like the green and the pink or something. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I don't know what I would have done.
Yep.
But, so the color scheme itself, not real happy with, but it was still fun to laugh and try to at least somewhat salvage it. I mean, I'm glad that I at least somewhat salvaged it. So.
I totally think you did. And they're all saying how it looks like tissue paper or stained glass or all these different effects in there. So I think you could probably, if you ever wanted to recreate that same look, you probably could now that you've learned how to control it. And
yeah.
But as a mistake, it was frustrating to you, but... I think you learned something cool and new there.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yep.
So you still would go back to color pencils. That's interesting.
Although I think playing with Sparkle Pops specifically,
Yeah.
with black and white, you
want to try that again?
Yeah, that would be fun.
I found this one down here the other day. Let me show you. And I'd forgotten we had tried this.
Oh yeah, see, like that would be a lot of fun to. I went in and reversed the image in Photoshop so that white became black, black became white. Let me maybe here or something.
Yeah.
Maybe we can back out just a little bit.
But that's where the Sparkle Pop.
That looks to me like that would be fun to play with.
We could print the manly coloring page like that, and you could color the Sparkle Pops on it. That would be fun because that's very feminine. You might get bored doing those.
Yeah, but I mean,
Sparkle Pops.
I like flowers. I mean, flowers are beautiful, and so it would be fun to play with those on there.
Yeah. That would be a fun experiment for you. Look how orange my face is.
I know, the color goes really weird on this camera. Then it goes all green.
Look how red I am back here.
Sorry for the color.
Yeah. Anyway, it was very fun. And being in this chair makes me really appreciate how good you do as the chat manager and the typing all of the links for everybody. So being over here, I just want to say thank you for your help with all the live events. You do such a great job, and I really appreciate that. So,
and thank you for being in this chair. This is the hard chair.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Because I think this is really stressful. Like, I'm just so afraid I'm going to miss people's comments, and I'm afraid I'm gonna like mispronounce things.
See, wrong camera.
Yeah. I keep looking up here because I'm used to being there and looking up there. And anyway.
Yep.
So thank you so much, you guys. I think that hopefully we'll be back for some sort of short live event or something tomorrow to announce the new page that I have drawn for you guys for New Year's. So that's coming. Don't forget that page that Steve was coloring, plus, you want to show him the other one?
Yeah.
Plus the second one is available right now for a free download that you can come and color and practice. You really love that page. Practice some of your own gel pen techniques that maybe you learned something from Steve today. And hopefully watching a newbie color was inspiring to you, and maybe it will inspire someone you know to try coloring and not be afraid. And I encourage you, like I did over on Facebook, to use the tools that you have. You don't have to go out and buy the Sparkle Pops and buy everything. Try what you've got. Try to use them up and use them, and not I'm going to try to be better at not suffering from FSS, full set syndrome, and although I don't know, I'm going to try, but I'm going to try to be better at using what I have and finding new ways to use it, and be not just buy everything. Oh, it's so hard. I want everything, so it's just really fun.
I want you to have everything.
Thank you. So cool. I hope you guys had a great holiday, and hope you have a good new year. Do you realize next Wednesday it'll be 2019?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So our next live event will be in the new year. So that'll be fun. And I was telling everybody that we had so much fun with the Advent calendar. So my plan is to do something else similar to that in February. So watch for another coloring event that we can all do together in February. That's my plan. So it should be fun.
Okay.
Anyway, do you want to take us out?
Yes. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight.
Oh, we have fancy things.
Oh, yeah. Be sure to join us. We'll come over here.
Well, that's really attractive.
Wednesdays at 6 p.m. on Facebook, 7 p.m. on YouTube Mountain Time. And we just really appreciate you all. We hope that you had a wonderful holiday season, that you'll have a wonderful new year. And
come join our group.
Join our Facebook group. You can see the URL there. And follow Jen on Instagram, Coloring Pages Bliss.
We're so fancy now.
Oh, yeah. See all these?
Yeah. What else? Oh,
Our Facebook page is Coloring Bliss.
we're so fancy. Hit thumbs up.
Yeah.
What else are we supposed to do? That's good enough.
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
good
are
enough.
awesome. Thank
Well,
you
thank
also
you.
for all the people who donated to our channel during this live stream. That's so generous of you guys. Thank you for all your support this year in 2008. What year is
18.
it? 2018. Thanks for all your support for our business and making it such a great year. I'm going to look over at the chat real quick.
Yeah. Everybody have a... ready?
Oh, there are. Which brush markers would you recommend? Oh dear, that's a whole discussion. Maybe when we come on live to announce the next page for New Year's, ask me that question again, okay, Christina? Because I think we're kind of out of time. So, but save your question. We'll ask it again. Deb asked the same question. Okay, we're gonna have to address that soon. We'll do that soon, you guys. Yeah, thanks for the stream. Good night. Love the graphics. Good. You guys are awesome. Have a wonderful, colorful, blissful day. Bye-bye, everybody.